but it's not entirely plain sailing. Generally speaking, when you have high pressure around, it should be fine and settled and mostly dry, but unfortunately we've got low pressure close by. That's spawning some showers at the moment, and the area of high pressure itself is going to meander around, but always remaining just to the west of the British Isles. So that means to say from time to time it'll pull down quite cold northerly winds, and always circulating around that area of high pressure will be large areas of cloud, and that's a weatherman's nightmare, because we need to decide where the breaks are going to be to decide where the fog and frost at night are. Now at the moment, most of the thick clouds in the north of Scotland and in this northeastern part of England, where we've seen some quite heavy bursts of rain and sleet. Now those outbreaks of rain and sleet will work their way down through the Midlands into East Anglia and the southeast of England during the course of the day. The cloud sticking in the north of Scotland. Elsewhere, maybe just the odd light wintry shower, but otherwise dry, some sunshine, but cold. 5 or 6 degrees at best, and that wind freshening all the while, particularly along the east coast, where it's going to make it feel really bitter, I think, this afternoon. And all other parts, as that wind freshens, will feel as if it's around about freezing. Now those showery bursts of rain or sleet are going to continue across the southeastern corner of the country during the night. A fair amount of cloud across the south too, and in the far northwest of Scotland. And of course with that wind across the south as well, it's that area where temperatures should stay above freezing, and in the northwestern corner of Scotland. In between a widespread frost, quite a sharp frost, and some patches of freezing fog as well. Tomorrow's southernmost counties will keep the cloud and the wind and feel quite cold. The north of Scotland also keeping the cloud and a few spots of rain. In between, once any fog is gone, it should be dry and bright with some sunshine, and very similar weather, I think, into Sunday. Still a cold wind in the south. Now, talking about cold weather, it's been a long time since we've seen some really cold weather in the United States, but at long last, although they might not think at long last, Boston has had the first real snowfall of the winter. That's moving away now, and actually for the United States over the weekend, for the most part, it should be dry and quite fine and sunny. Another little weather system affecting the northeastern corner before the weekend's out. The European scene is also mostly quiet and settled. There is fog and frost around. That could well be delaying some flights if you're going away. Into the Mediterranean, though, it's far from settled. There a good deal of cloud, quite windy weather too, with showers, longer outbreaks of rain, even some thunder mixed in. And the more northern parts of Scandinavia, also rather unsettled and windy. That's the weather for now.